me, fair and inclusive society would mean that all identities are not only included but also celebrated and explored by everybody else.
I really resonate with what John Powell had said for inclusive society is, I like to think of the end state of not leaving anyone out.
Where no one feels that they have been othered, when that otherness is just gone.
You're not just like catering to just one part of one community in the society, but everybody.
When institutional rhetoric lines up with social reality.
People in their communities get to determine the conditions under which they live out their ideals and aspirations.
So what should we be researching? So the community can help us figure out what we should be researching. What should the community be doing? We can help figure out what they should be doing. So together, we have the possibility of real change.
It's imperative for scholars, and this is what has motivated my career, to understand the kind of knowledge that movements have produced about oppression, about obstacles to equality and freedom, and to try and craft a research agenda for myself, my colleagues, and my students.
They can be involved both at the level of students and then when they're not students, when they're out in the world.
I am part of both students of color and queer students, and I've been trying to bridge the two communities which often do not have that much of connections because they're focusing on different issues. But we also have the shared interest of being included while not really normalizing ourselves to the mainstream society.
I like one of the professors was saying the role of scholars being reflectors, and in a way I feel like they pass their reflection and activism onto the students that they teach, thereby kind of instilling us with a different kind of web of scholarship, and our role as students on this campus is to continue that conversation that we learn in the classrooms outside.
I think recognizing that it's a huge privilege to go to this university, and what do you do with that privilege?
I feel like events like this really expose students to topics such as like being fair and inclusive society. Possibly without it, some students might not be exposed to those issues.
To increase the impact of the university overall and to live forth the ideal of the Haas Institute, we have to build relationships.
I work doing diversity at Berkeley Lab, and I think it makes a big statement that the chancellor's here stays for the entire event. I just want to, just give a lot of credit to UC Berkeley for taking diversity seriously and not just a check the box. So, thank you.